And then up into what I cannot get enough of Busanga. Just going to mute this. I only got up to this in November 21 for the first time when they built this. Um, I had been selling Zambia for so long and I didn't even know this existed because there were only two other properties there and you had to charter a whole flight to get there. Um, I was blown away by this area. The game viewing is off the charts. I was there in July, 36 lions in 3 days, three cheetahs, roan, big herds of roan and sable, wildebeest, zebra. We saw lions from every angle, little ones mating, roaring, hunting. Elephants are really, they were the one that was a little bit skittish, but we've seen them now coming out in big herds. Right, there's videos actually on our social media, them coming right in front of the lodge with their babas in the middle of the day, which they hadn't been doing. Newton won Guard of the Year in 24, and Henry in Sausage Tree won 25 last year. So we're very excited. Photographic opportunities. There's thousands and thousands of lechwe, puku, impala that cross these channels. It's a swamp most of the year, and that's why it only opens on mid-May and closes mid-November. It is truly almost like where before humans touched space. That's how I feel when I'm there. And you are certainly not going to be. I was there for 3 days. I think I saw two other vehicles in the distance, and that was July peak season. We sat for 3 hours with cheetahs hunting twice, no other vehicles. There's only four other properties up in this area, so it is phenomenal. We have electric vehicles here. We can't guarantee the electric vehicles because they are temperamental, and we are building more and more. So we do have diesel backups if our electrics go down, but we try to do as many game drives in this area in electric as possible. We've got four of these. One has got a lift, so if anyone with mobility issues comes up, there is no family tent. We are building one more nest this year. We're opening for the season, which will be slightly bigger than these, since you will be able to put two stretcher beds in there if you did have a family, but we don't take children under 9 here. And then, of course, that means bringing on another vehicle. But this ran at 85% occupancy last year, so we feel that we need, and we were battling to make the circuits with everyone. So we've decided to build one more. So that will come to 5. That's our main area. All of our lodges will have some authenticness around them. We'll always have fires. We will always have porridge on the fires, water on the fires, but then we do have to serve the food in the modern ways. All of our lodges have finishing stations, so you could talk to the chefs right at the lodge. This gentleman here, Emmanuel, serves what he calls the tremosa every morning, to which I loved. And yeah, I mean, I sat here and watched every day, like stuff coming down to this watering hole, sable, wildebeest, zebra. Actually, the day after I left, Timothy, who's the manager here, sent me a video of the lions that had just killed a wildebeest here. We only employ Zambians. Our managers are Zambians. It's important for that to be the case because that is what the foundation stands for. We do not employ expats. It's a cop-out. And we believe in Zambians making this a career and a future. By just employing Zambians as your waiters or your guides, you're basically saying we don't trust you to be managers. And we have phenomenal Zambian managers. Timothy's actually just been to Amsterdam. Every year, Vincent takes 4 people over and does a whole, where he does their washing, he does their laundry, he cooks for them, he takes them to theatre, he takes them to the soccer stadiums, shows them around, takes them to museums. Our maintenance guy, a guy from Kaimawa, was with them this time around. Fred, who manages Sindabisi, was there. Timothy, who manages Chisa Busanga, was there. If you look at our social media, you'll see the pictures of them there recently. Just to give them a little bit the other perspective of how other people live, which is very important for them as well. Electric e-bikes for just a little bit of exercise around the camp. Can't go too far. There's too many lions.